Your business has a 50-50 chance of survival after 5 years. Business expert Donna Hover-Ojeda will talk about obstacles small businesses face and how you can triumph and beat those odds. Hi, I'm your host, Jody Liller with Liller Design Works. Donna, welcome back to Be in the Know Marketing series about starting a business, the good, the bad, and the ugly. What are some of the big challenges that businesses make in the beginning?
Client management, customer management, how to serve and not overserve and undercharge. So the timing and the request and how to actually work with customers. And then the second one would be their financials, having enough money to do what the customer wants, not necessarily what you want. So managing the customer and managing the money.
And it's really important to keep your pulse on that, to do surveys, to talk to them, to know where they're coming from. So what tactics do you recommend to overcome these challenges?
Participate in associations, Chamber of Commerce, professional associations, professional organizations, even volunteering helps you be close to your customer and hear what your community is looking for. Because your customer is a lot of different people. It's not just your direct customer. You don't have to volunteer where they're volunteering, but be out in the community so you hear what the needs are in your industry and in your communities.
Right, and it's so important to understand the needs of your industry. I know Donna is so modest, but she also is with 2 nonprofit organizations that have mentors and all these exceptional programs. And one of them is Startup Tucson. What's the other one, Donna?
Score.
Thank you. These people that are volunteers, they're really high caliber, and these services are free. Did you guys hear me? They're free. So you really need to take advantage of them. A lot of people don't talk about succession planning and exit strategy for your business. In fact, people don't even know what they are. Can you talk about that?
Sure, happy to. When you're starting a business, you're so focused on starting the business and how am I going to run the business? You don't think about your business as an investment because you are putting money into it and you're putting time and money into it. So, and sweat equity does have equity. So what is that? What does that look like? So when you start your business, just like when you buy an investment, you have a starting point, which is 0, and then you put money into it. You want it to grow and advance. So think about, how long am I going to do this? And 10 to 15 years is pretty typical of self-made companies. And you're either going to sell to a friend and family, or you're going to sell to a competitor, or you're going to sell to one of your customers. You're going to sell it to somebody. So who is your target market of who you're going to sell? Who's going to want your business when you're done?
Right. And you may need a business broker. And you need to plan in advance to prepare your business for that point. And a lot of people don't do that. Donna, thank you once again for sharing your expertise. We can't wait to have you back on our next series about Desert Angels and the Shark Tank of Tucson.
Thank you, Jody.
Donna is also a volunteer and member of Desert Angels. Be sure to stay tuned for our new series when Donna returns to talk about how businesses can get funding through this incredible nonprofit organization. If you want to see more exciting episodes of Be in the Know Marketing, follow us on our Facebook page at Liller Design Works LLC, or subscribe to our YouTube channel at www.beintheknowmarketing.com. Stay safe, be well, be in the know. Your host, Jody Liller with Liller Design Works. See you soon.